maybe Deft will make his way towards an Executioner.
Surely there's no way they make it out of this, right?
Yeah,
we already got Cloud9. There's no way Fnatic makes it out too, right?
Vision for Fnatic, you do have the Twisted Fate. You could go for a play where you have Adam sitting in a side lane, have Nisqy hover with the Destiny, look to pick someone off, and then pivot up towards that top.
Hanwha not exactly the hardest team to beat, I would say. I mean, they're, you know, they were definitely the 4th seed for a reason, but like with the start that Fnatic had, if they get out of this, like I'm gonna have to just believe that better things can happen for both these regions in the later stages of this tournament, because this is dumb if they make it out.
It's Hanwha ramming. They are sitting there, grouped up, afraid of TF flanks.
Oh my god, that damage.
And it doesn't stick. And Fnatic has never cared about this poke in this entire game.
And you even look at their setup right now, right?
I don't know. I felt like he cared about that poke a whole lot there.
Pushed in both sides. They have such a massive window on the map to where
I feel
they're
like
allowed
he
to do
cared
whatever
about
they
that a
want. They're
whole
not
lot.
going to overextend, put themselves in harm's way. And like you're saying, there's a ton of sustain on the side of Fnatic, so none of this poke really meaning all too much. And Fnatic are doing a nice job of playing around their windows.
Hilly!
Able to get away, not locked up any further. Willer doesn't have reliable crowd control like that, and so it's safety. Whippo really aggressive, will be chained up. Gold card won't do too much.
They gotta be careful about getting poked here. If they get poked down too far, Hanwha will win this fight. That's why they lost the one prior to this one, because they got poked out and tried to take a fight. They do not do Baron. No, under no circumstances do they do Baron. They let Hanwha start it and then punish them there, but they don't start it. They don't have the health bars to take Baron, and they don't take it quickly. So
yeah, Chovy has never really answered sideways. Morgan is together grouped.
Oh, B needs to not be standing there.
From multiple members, and it feels like they're really putting
they're gonna get claps on.
Morgan and Chovy on the flank. TF gets the vision. Whip on the front line buys a lot of time. He's wide.
Oh, but Hilly?
Gets a knock him in Vista. Chase down. Adam and B knock him down.
Dude, how bad is Vista? Holy.
4v4 without the TF. That could be
that should have gone a lot worse, but if you're Hanwha, you're okay with that because you got Nisqy. So that's a win for them. Oh, they don't have a way to engage though. This is a problem, is they don't have like a point and click engage like they do on the side of Fnatic. So if Hilly finds somebody, they will win this. Oh god, Adam's gonna die here though.
Without blocking any damage. He's pretty much unable to fight now. This dragon.
Nisqy 20 seconds. He doesn't have Destiny. He does have TP though, but there's no wards. Okay, never mind. There's a ward right there.
Adam does have teleport. So does Chovy.
Fnatic are really gonna have time for this. TP coming back in.
Here we go. Fnatic ready to fight for it, but they will have Nisqy in 12 seconds. Respawn plus the TP.
Fnatic needs to just dance here.
Despite the fact that Nisqy can't be here, they will let the dragon get low.
Oh, he stole it!
It has been taken, but the fight is coming. Vista right behind him.
Oh Jesus, here comes Nisqy.
A safety play for Willer, but he drops. Adams 1 for nothing.
Oh, run, B! Run! Oh, they got Morgan. That's it. They got the Renekton. That's huge. Oh my god, Chovy! No way they just turned that. Oh my god. How busted is Chovy? Oh, they're gonna go straight to Baron, right? Yeah, because they do that. Well, they don't have Renekton, they don't have Jungler. It's 20 on Jungler.
And I mean, Hanwha haven't been all too aggressive with wanting to take these fights, but they are able to play.
Wow.
We're gonna see here, Fnatic are the ones who start off the initial engage. Nisqy comes up, channels the TP. Willer is able to get in.
That's huge that they stole that. They're on drag point now. That looked like Fnatic's dragon.
Looks like it did take down Morgan a little bit. Adam goes in, finds Willer.
So Morgan gets popped. Watch Chovy. Jumps in, gets 2 instantly. Oh my god. And then gets back over.
Instantly goes down. And then Deft and Chovy are able to make the way
God,
back.
they have to focus Chovy. LeBlanc does too much damage right now, especially in the late game.
You lost the dragon, but you won the fight. You outnumbered.
Those guys are excited.
Deficit and 1100 gold Baron power play. That's probably going to grow as Hanwha Life can finally go for the top lane out of turret.
Yeah, and now we can see them.
And Hanwha sieging is pretty good. He's gonna die. Yeah. So this is the problem. Fnatic are in trouble now because they don't have a late game like insurance policy. And then like Hanwha right now, you've got LeBlanc, you've got Ezreal, you've got Viego. I mean, Renekton, not as late game oriented as maybe you would want, but it doesn't matter. You have 3 late game damage threats. They gotta find a way to split after they stall this Baron out, if they can stall it out. That's the only way they win this game.
to start seeing resets coming out.
Oh, I thought that would do a lot more.
Niski just committing to a push on bot side.
Yep, this is a play I can respect. The call is
Yeah, you send 4 back top, let Niski split.
So maximize resources before them. That said, the inhibitor itself,
yeah.
Again, Adam is not alive. They are unwilling to 4v5. I can accept that as understanding that you cannot win this fight anyway. The problem is there's a death cap and a 25 stack Majai's on Chovy. He is about to end Fnatic's season.
Yeah, I think it is a lose-lose, right? Because there's no outer turret bot side. You really can't push up to inhibitor turret.
I don't think you can let 2 inhibitors go here. They're going to lose it.
Play patiently. No, they're going in.
Wippo on the front, puts the ulti down, but that's not going to block distortion. Guardian Angel pop.
Wippo lived. A bullet time, not the greatest.
Oh!
They've got a final Blanc.
Morgan goes golden. Can they kill him now? Good knocking for Hylissang. And the Gore Drinker's not going to be enough. Yes,
that Gore Drinker shield.
2 kills towards Hanwha life, and Deft is now stuck
Okay, Deft will die, but that is not the guy that they want. They need to kill Chovy. If they want to get out of here, they have to kill Chovy. And now the problem is, now that they're down 2 inhibitors, like they cannot quickly contest this next dragon without losing their entire base. Chovy, because he's a mage, just does redonkulous damage to structures. So, Wippo gonna die. Yeah, they have to find a way to kill Chovy. They cannot do anything on the map while he's alive. They can't contest for vision. They can't go to objectives. They can't even defend. Chovy, no. Chovy, no. He sees him on the ward. Oh, he's just gonna back. No, B, no! Oh, he gets it. He double tap. Dude, that double tap is ridiculous. Okay, he traded that. Let's watch Chovy do this. Does he just jump over and Wippo? I mean, wow. Just a quick trade there with the chains was more than enough. Q chain. Wow. But yeah, that like just reiterates my point. Like, Fnatic cannot exist on this map while Chovy is alive. Oh, Healy's gonna die here. Yeah, he's gonna die. That's unfortunate. Yeah, and Drag was coming up too, so now they lose Draxel. I mean, 20 seconds. Chovy's not up. Chovy has TP. There's no wards in the base or anything like that, and there's not a wave necessarily close enough. I mean, bot wave is going to be there. So, I mean, if Fnatic tried to contest, I mean, Chovy could try and teleport to that wave, but he's going to be up now, so it doesn't matter. He's going to be up before Hilly, and that's the most important part. So, yeah, Draxel goes over to Hanwha. That's a yikes. That's it's pretty rough.
Grab Infernal Soul and
that's not really an option. You could end up losing your whole base just to minions. So Niski,
yeah, Niski's wave clear is not the greatest. You kind of want him F clearing waves.
But it feels like for Hanwha they can just bleed out Fnatic.
Here we go. Looking to siege the final inhibitor.
I mean, I think inhibitors will still be down when Baron comes up. I mean, obviously they'll be up when Elder comes up, assuming they don't get retaken. Fnatic has a very, very brief margin to fight. And it's going to be right between that time when Baron comes up and their inhibitors come up, which they're going to come up soon, but I mean, soon TM is not what Fnatic want right now. They have to kill Chovy. They do not win unless they kill Chovy. As long as he's alive, Hanwha wins. Okay, so I like that they're going to go try and run out and get vision, but my question is for Fnatic is, can you even contest this? Your inhibitors will come up soon, but you still have pushing supers. So, and if they mess this up, if they don't kill everybody, specifically if they don't kill Chovy, the game is over.
Q's going to land, nothing else that can go through the minions, and doesn't have the ability to mimic the R, because I believe he double dashed to get there in the first place.
Hylissang gonna get caught again here.
Escape tool should be in a reasonable spot, but Morgan, okay, be careful. Second dash, wants to get enough fury, has to go for the blank stun in the beginning, but still able to run backwards. Chovy.
Yeah, that's a huge tool that's down. So that's a big part of the engage.
Will not tag him.
Still, this is going to be a Baron for the side of Esports. Now 4v5 for Fnatic. They can try to posture to buy time, but I really don't think it does too much. And you're not even in a place.
Guys, there's no way you can test this. If you lose the game. You don't take this risk. No, you don't. You don't try for this. Way too early to go in. What are you? Okay, they just lose now.
They don't care about the Baron. They care about ending Fnatic's year. Hilly gonna try for the double knockup. Bean, he's about to fall. Gets a shield, gets one back.
They got Viego, that's huge, but it doesn't matter. What are they going to lose to get him?
Gets one kill. Adam flashed to safety, but Hillsong is dead.
Yeah, that's, yeah, Fnatic just made a massive judgment error there. That is an egregious decision-making error there. That's going to cost them their year now. Yeah, he's dead. GG. Yeah, Fnatic messed that up in a huge way. They didn't need to contest that there. They could have just stalled. They could have taken a fight in their base.
Fnatic could push them through by taking down PSG later today.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it is Hanwha Life Esports victorious. Hanwha Life Esports in control of their destiny with a chance to make quarterfinals.
Really nice showing coming out from Hanwha. Was pretty dicey in the early game, if I do say so myself, Freak. Things were looking pretty good for Fnatic, but it got...
Yeah, that was a massive judgment error there by Fnatic. You don't contest that Baron, and you don't contest it when you don't have Hilly, who just got chunked out. You can't contest it because he just used the quickness, so he can't get in. He's not going to be able to CC everybody. Even if you do manage to force your way into the pit, you don't have a way to kill Chovy. Realistically, Chovy at that point is very difficult to lock down. Even if you do, he's returning so much damage that it's almost like you're going to lose people trying to do it. It sucks to give up a second Baron, but in that situation, I think you have to give it up because you don't have the ability to contest Hanwha in there, in that pit. You don't have the ability to pick off enough members to make it worthwhile, and you don't have a way to protect Misfortune either, who is the massive part of your damage. If you don't see Chovy or don't lock him down, you have to automatically assume he's going to go on top of Bean and kill him. So I think, like, as soon as, and then, like, also, the other part of that, too, like, leading up to it, Hilly getting even caught there was big. Hilly should have never been off to the side, and I know, like, this is a common criticism of him, but, like, genuinely, I think he's part of that throw there. He should have never been off to the side. He should have been with his team, standing next to Bean. You don't stand anywhere other next to Bean because LeBlanc is trying to jump in. You get, like, 0.5 seconds to CC her and stop Bean from dying. Like, that's it. Because Bean doesn't care how many people, or sorry, Chovy doesn't care how many people are standing around Bean. He'll just jump in every time and get out. So, Fnatic, like, a really bad judgment call there to go for Baron, or to stop that. You should have just waited. You could have taken a fight in your base. Yes, it sucks to get your base pushed in, but your inhibitors were going to be up there within a short amount of time. More than likely, Hanwha just resets after they get the Baron, so that's even a more time that you have to reset. But yeah, I mean, that's, yeah. That's a game they can't get back. They could have stayed in the group stage if they hadn't taken that fight. But I mean, Fnatic, I mean, the other thing is too, is like, Fnatic kind of put themselves in a bad spot by going down 0-3. So, I mean, that's just, what happened today is more of a byproduct of that. Sad that they're not going to get the comeback, but, I mean, they made bad decisions and they got punished for it, so I guess they don't deserve it.